Hi friends, how's everyone doing today? I am going to make some autumn cutouts with you today for some fall decor. So thanks for joining me. I'm Glenna with Crafts by Glenna, and I teach you how to make easy, fast home decor. So I am using Chalk Couture products today. I am a Chalk Couture independent designer. And so let's get started. I have several gorgeous fall colors that we're going to use, and I might pull out some others as we go along. So I'm using our autumn cutout set, and it has 2 leaves. Let me set my paste aside. And let's put these over here. Actually, let me just show you the paste real quick. We have our paste jars, and then we also have paste packets, which look like this. So there is a fall paste packet that has all of these colors except this one. They have shimmer copper in there, which I don't have. So I'm substituting rust today. But if you order the packets, which I'll leave in the link, then you'll get the shimmer copper and not the rust. So let me move these to the side. And let's open this. I love these. We had these last year, and I actually made a set last year as well. They're so much fun. So you get these 2-sided cutouts, and they're about 1 inch thick. So they do stand up by themselves. So they're great just to put around the house. You can use them on your mantle. You can use them on tier trays if you have a large tier tray. They're just great anywhere for fall decor. And the transfer that we're using, if you look in our shop, there are 2 transfers that fit on these shapes. So one is carried over from last year, and then this one is called Autumn Cutouts Design and Words. So in the shopping cart link in the comments, I did put this one, but if you're on the website, you want to just look and make sure that this is the one you're getting, if this is the one you want to make. I loved the one last year, and I still have my pieces from last year, but I love this one because it's got the words on it. So actually, I'm going to set that aside because we need to wax. And normally I distress, but I think because of the colors I'm using, I don't think I'm going to distress today. But I do want to just sand them really quick. Just gives them a nice finish if you sand it real quick. My sanding blocks I get at Dollar Tree. They work perfectly for this. So just briefly sand each side. And then I'm just going to use a cloth to wipe off the dust from the sanding. And then we want to use our surface wax, which this is our surface wax, and you want to put it on. This is our applicator, and you just want to put a light coat of wax on. This helps your transfer to not stick. It also helps your paste go on really nicely. Sorry if you hear my Bella girl in the background. She's keeping me company today. I may have to get up and let her out. So you put the the surface wax on. It also brings out the wood grain, which is one of my favorite parts of the surface wax. And you probably can't see it on the camera, but if you're watching in person, it's definitely, you can see the grain just pop out of the wood. I love it. So I'm going to do both sides because we're going to put paste on both sides. And then I'll go back and heat the wax just a little bit and buff it off a little more. And then we will be ready to chalk. Excuse me. Right back. Okay. She's old and wants her way. She's a sweet girl. And she wants out. She wants out right there. There's a little something on it. Okay. So now I'm going to heat these up. And I'm just using our heat tool. I use it on the high setting. A couple of them out and back in, and then go back and do the larger one. How's everyone doing today? I hope you are having an awesome day, whether you're watching live or the replay. We are getting rain for the first time in months, so we are very happy about that. It has been so dry here. So it's cooled off a little bit, which is wonderful. I am so ready for fall weather. I didn't think about it until just now. I did not grab any beads or any twine, but we might have to add some beads. Twine to these, we'll have to see. Maybe I'll have to make that video number 2. Embellishing my autumn cutout. I don't know who set it up, so we'll just do both. And I need to wash this applicator, I can tell. I use Norwex cleaning cloths and all of their microfiber actually. So I just throw these in the washer with my Norwex. And let's see if I can tell on this side. Okay, I have not done this side. I can tell because it's more dull. I love decorating with these because you can just store them away each year and pull them out again and use them. I'm going to take a picture of my tier tray. I'm not quite finished with it. I worked on it today, but I need to find a few other little pieces to add in. But I did put some of my pieces from last year out again in my fall decor. So I love it. I just wrap mine in newspaper and put it in with my fall decor that I store away. And the paste is almost like it's painted on there, so it holds up great from year to year. All right, so I'm going to open this. And again, these are called Autumn Cutout Design and Words. So I love the designs on all of these. I think they are so cute. So I'm going to cut these apart really quick. And if you've watched my videos before, you know that I do not cut the backing. We have a backing that these are on, and the back side is dull, and the front side is shiny. And so when you put your transfers back on the backing, you want to make sure that you adhere them to the shiny side. Hey, Tina. Thanks for hopping on. This one is going to be fun. I love these. They are so easy and so quick, but they look gorgeous. And basically, Couture has done all the work for us. So we just use our paste and our transfer, and they will come out beautiful. So I cut these apart and leave the backing on. And like I said, I leave it all one piece. Some people like to cut theirs apart, but I prefer to keep mine all one piece. And then I store it so that I can see everything that's in here. And normally we would use our fuzzing cloth to soften up the adhesive on the back of our transfer. But because these have a lot of white space, I'm not going to fuzz them because I need that adhesive to be strong on there, because there's not a whole lot that has the green adhesive part. So if we lay these out, this is important when you're doing this. You want to make sure, just check your stems. That's how you know if which way the piece goes on the transfer, because if you look at this one, the stem goes the opposite way. So this has to go on this side, so that means this goes on this side. So I think I want to do the words first. And I'm not sure about the colors. These are my choices. Whoops. This is, like I mentioned, this is the fall paste packet minus this one. If you order the fall paste packet, you get copper, shimmer copper instead of this, but I don't have that yet. So I'm substituting rust. So let's see. I think that I want to do this one in rust, and I'll have to do one in hot mess, won't I, Tina? We can't go without doing hot mess on something. So if you haven't watched before, I'll show you the hot mess technique. It's a lot of fun. Okay, so I think I will do, let's see, I think we'll do hot mess on this one. And then this one we'll do in camel. Yes, hot mess is the way to go, right? Let's see. This one, I love this pattern. I think this is going to be gorgeous. So why don't we do this one in Shimmer Harvest. And then this one in papaya. And let's do these two in hot mess. Okay. So I think I'm going to start with the shimmer harvest because the shimmers take longer to dry, and since we're doing both sides, we want to have enough time to dry that one really well before we do the back side. So this one, I'll match it up, goes on this side. So okay, so I'm going to move this out of the way just so I have a little more workspace here. And some shimmer harvest. So let me just line this up. Super easy to line up. You just look through the transfer, line it up with the edge of the surface. And I always start pressing down. Let's see, that's a little bit off. I always start pressing down from the center out. And again, you could distress these if you wanted to, but I didn't do it this time. All right. So we will get our squeegee. And I also like to, actually, I need to stir this up a little bit. So I'm going to grab my stir tool. If you are a Club Couture member, which is our monthly subscription box, and you place an order this month of $100 or more, you get this little tool for free, and you also get a gorgeous jar of paste called Very Peri, and it's a shimmer like a periwinkle. It is the Pantone color of the year, and it is so beautiful. In fact, these leaves would look gorgeous in that color. So that's a really good deal to get this and the paste free with the Club Couture membership. And I have done at least 2 videos this month with the club transfer. Let me grab it really quick so you can see it. I did one, actually I think I've done 3 videos. This is the club transfer for this month. It's $21.99 a month, and it comes with 3 paste packets, which are these are actually the 3 paste packets that it comes with. They're gorgeous. This is Ocean Mist, Shimmer Rose Gold, and Shimmer Moonlight. So, and if it's your first time to get Club Couture, you also get a squeegee in your order. And I will put the link in the comments for the club subscription. It's super fun, and next month's, as a designer, we get to order a month early, so I've already seen it, and it is a gorgeous fall design. Can't wait to get mine. And when I'm doing the shimmer paste, I do apply them a little bit thicker than the regular pastes, especially if you're covering an entire surface like this. And like I said, they do take a little bit longer to dry, so if you're working on a project that has multiple colors, it's best to do your shimmer first and then do your other colors, especially if you're doing black or white with it, because they dry very quickly. So I'm just spreading it on like butter and then scraping off the excess. And then we will peel and reveal. Always the fun part. I moved my things around and I'm not sure what I did with my little pot for my squeegees that I can. Oh, this is pretty. Hopefully you'll be able to see the shimmer. I love it. But my lighting is not. It's been raining here today, so it's really cloudy. Let me put my transfer in the water and then I'll see if I can move it and you can actually see the shimmer. Let's see. It's hard to make it focus so you can see it. But I promise it's sparkly. All right, so I'm going to set that one up there and let it dry. And then let's do our acorn. This one is so cute. It says baking, leaves, hot cider, fall. Very cute. Do I have it the right direction? I do. Okay, so we're going to line this one up. And again, I'm just pressing from the center out. And we're going to do this one in camel. Thanks, Tina. I love that shimmer paste. Oh, it's so pretty. All right, so let's do this one in camel. This one will be super quick. This is a great neutral color. I have neutral decor in my house, and this is one of my favorites. This one, bark, which is a dark brown, work really well together. Okay, so let's peel and reveal. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, I love it. Gorgeous. Our transfers are reusable for at least 8 to 10 times. You do want to rinse them as soon as you are finished with them. When I'm doing lives, I have a wash basin that I put mine in, and then as soon as I'm done, that's part of my cleanup process, is to clean my transfers and let them dry. And then I put them back on the vacuum. So easy peasy. All right, so there we have that one. Let me move this one back in just so you can see it in the screen. And then this one, we will do, let's see, I'm kind of thinking I want one side to be neutrals and the other side to be my hot mess ones. So I'm not sure I want to use papaya. I was going to use papaya for that. Okay, so we've used Shimmer Harvest and we've used Camel. So I think I'm going to go ahead and use bark, except I don't think I have enough bark. Let's use June on this one. That way I can show you how to use the paste packets. This one, I'm in the process of placing an order. And so I have to order Dune and bark because I've gone through, I think that's my second jar of bark already. And then Dune, it's at least my first jar, maybe my second. But they're my two favorite colors. Or two of my favorites, I guess. So what you want to do is you just want to mix this a little bit. You want to cut off, I like to cut off the bottom corner so that you can still see the top. And then I'm just going to squeeze a little bit out into my dish. That one actually needs to be cleaned a little bit. And sorry if you hear Bella Girl in the background. She doesn't like to be deserted. She thinks she's out there by herself. Let me see if this is, okay, this needs to go this way. There's something in there. Nope. Let's go this way. Okay. I love this one. It's like a wood grain look. This one would be really pretty in bark as well. Or rust. Okay. So I'm going to use my Dune. Just smooth this on. And when you're doing the cutouts, if you get if you get paste accidentally on the edge of the cutout, all you have to do is take your sanding block and sand the edge. I'll show you if any of it gets over the edge on this. And you just sand it off and it comes right off. All right, let's peel and reveal. Oh, that's really pretty. I love that. And again, you could do these in any color you wanted. So let me see if I don't really have any over the edge except maybe one little spot right here. But if you can see, let me see if I can get that where you can see it. If you can see that, if you get any on the edge, all you have to do is just take your sanding block and just sand it and it will come right off. So it's a perfect fix if you have a little mistake. Most mistakes are fixable. All right, let's see if this is dry. I think it is. Okay, perfect. So let's put this up here. And let's turn this one over. And this one I have been dying to do in rust. So this one has a lot of words on it as well. So we have thanks, gratitude, autumn, leaf, cozy, turkey. So cute little autumn wording. So I'm going to line this up. And again, just from the inside, the center out. Tina, that is a great question. Have I let one design dry, then do another transfer in a different color right on top? I actually did that on something today. I recorded a video to play later, but you can let it dry and then offset it a little bit and do another color, and it's beautiful. Actually, it does work really well. That is a great question. In fact, I'm going to make a note. You can help me remember to do a video with that, because that would be a great thing to demonstrate. I'm going to write it down so that I don't forget. And we will do that maybe next week for a technique. I can't show you the one I did a recording of yet because it's for an event, decor for an event. So I want to wait until the event's over, but it worked really well, and I think it's a great technique. Okay, so we're going to use rust. So this is my rust. As soon as I saw this transfer, I knew I had to have it because I love it. I love fall decor anyway, but this is one of my favorites, and I love this color. This would also be gorgeous done in our, what is it called? I keep forgetting the name of it. The shimmer moonlight. This color would be so pretty in this. It's a dark blue with gold glitter in it. It's gorgeous. That would be really pretty. In fact, Tina, I might have to abandon the hot mess technique and do the shimmer moonlight on that other leaf. That would be so pretty. Will you forgive me if I change my mind? If you've watched any of my videos, you know that I design as I go. So as it pops in my mind, I tend to change things as I go along. So all right, and I'm seeing some bubbles under there. I don't know what that is, but hopefully it will come out okay on this one. Oh, that's pretty. And I've got one little blip there. Oh, that's so pretty. I love that one. Oh, thank you, Tina, for giving me creative liberty. That blue is just so gorgeous. I think I'm going to have to use it on the other one. So hopefully you can see that. Oh, it's so pretty. I love that one. I've got a little bitty spot right there in the middle, but I will show you how to fix that in a moment. And no one would notice it except me, I'm sure, but I'm picky about those things. All right. So then this one, let me see that is dry. Good. Now I've got some little pieces that are sticking up here just a little bit, little pieces of paste. I don't know if you can see that on the edge. So I'm just going to take my sanding block and very gently sand that off. All right. Oh, I'm so excited about this one. I love, love, love this blue color. Now this one is not included in the fall paste packet. that I was trying to stick to. But it is one of those colors that you want because um, this one and this one will both be great colors for Christmas. So if you get them and you use them for fall, you can still also use them for Christmas. So they would be a great investment to have. And so when I do the cart link, I actually already did it and I didn't put those in there. So I'll go back and add them. And when you see the cart link and you click on it, if there's anything that you don't want, you can take it out of your cart. You can add things to your cart. So you can adjust it if you want. And I did see people say to always stir up your shimmer moonlight before you use it, just to get those gold flecks distributed really well. So we're going to stir that up first. And you guys, this color, the camera does not do it justice, I can promise you, because it is so beautiful. It's just stunning. All right, so let's paste on this one. When I did these last year, I put beads and twine around them, but they were fall colors on both sides. This time, the only way the beads would work is if I stuck with just the natural colored beads, which I might do. I might do another video embellishing these. We'll have to see. Right. This is so pretty. That's beautiful. Doesn't it look gorgeous next to that? Lots of cleaning to do with all the transfers when I'm done. That's what I love about Couture. It is so easy. Okay, this one is definitely dry. So now, let's see. Actually, these three, since they all have the words, could go together. And so let's see. Let's try to do this one. Then we're going to press from the center out. And let's see, what color do we want to do? Let's see. Oh, of course, we need to do the forest. Thanks, Tina. I don't know why I didn't think of this, but this will be perfect together. So now what I wish I had done is, I wish that I had done this side in forest and then those three would be together with the words, but it's all right. I'll just mix and match. Not everything has to be matchy-matchy. So if you're watching or you watch the replay, I would love to know in the comments where you would put these in your house. I have a cabinet in my kitchen, dining room actually, that I use for my tier tray and my fall decor, and it's been needing something else, so this will be perfect. That is so pretty. Okay, I love those together. This green, I've noticed, does not show up really well in the camera. The color isn't, it's hard to tell, but it's gorgeous. I did a video that I recorded and I did that color, and you couldn't really tell in the camera. It almost looks like it's black or dark blue, but it's a beautiful, beautiful green color. What would I paint on top of waterproof things? So do you mean like if I made a porch leaner and I put it outside? Is that what you mean? On those, I do a polyurethane spray. I actually have a porch leaner outside, and I decorated one side for spring and the other side is patriotic, and so I always put polyurethane spray on the outside. Is that what you meant? No, I would not use Mod Podge. You could do that indoors, but it's not food safe. So I guess it really depends on what you want to use it for. But anything that you are going to leave outside, you definitely want to use like a sealer, a polyurethane or some type of a spray sealer. So the only thing that I usually leave outside is my porch leaners. And I spray those with 2 to 3 coats, just really thin, to protect them from the water. Okay, so there we have those. And then I don't want to lay these down because they're still drying, but this is the other side. So we've got one neutral side. Let's see if I can get the camera to focus. It's not picking up that color very well. There we go. So that's our dune. And then this one was our shimmer harvest. So there we go. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I will go back and put the link in the comments. And if you have any questions, let me know. I would be happy to help you. And I hope you have an awesome day. Thanks so much for watching.